All right, this project is this is a carburetor from my son's snowblower. I took it in to get tuned up, and they said it needed a new carburetor. So for the I don't know what they charge, 150 bucks or whatever for a new carburetor, I figured I would use it as a learning class, and we're going to take it apart because I've never had a carburetor apart before. So I'm going to take all the screws off and see what is actually inside one of those. This thing has still got gas in it. Alright, so it's going to need a wrench, I guess. I think this is the drain. Let's see. Wasn't anything in there. Right. Oh, that sucker's on there. Holy moly. Whoa. Something just shot off a different direction. Alright. And this should be the bowl. There we go. And is this? No, I don't think any of those are. I don't see any. Where's the? Usually those have little venturis or whatever they're called, but I don't see any in that one. Yeah. Okay, I believe this is the float, and I think there's just like a little pin. That doesn't want to come off. Okay, one little pin. Yeah, and that's the float. This must be the valve that allows gas to come from the tank into the bowl. Interesting. That's kind of neat. Alright, so this, I believe, is the choke. Fully choked, so it sucks more there, and then that is running, so it has plenty of air to mix. I think I gotta take those screws off. I just gotta find my screwdriver to do that. I think this is too big. Yeah, too big. Alright. And this one's too small, I think. Well, we gotta find another one. Hang on. Alright, let's try it now. Let's see if this one's any better. Nope. Alright, not quite sure what to use next. We'll find something. Alright, let's try a square driver. I think it fits in there. Nope. Those suckers are on there, right? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so this must be the... I don't know, it's how much gasket's going in. So it must be the throttle. Ooh, special. That's pretty neat. So this worked on the other one, but is not working on these for some reason. Alright, what's this thing? Looks like it's some screw, maybe for some type of setting. Interesting. Looks like it might be somehow influencing whatever this is. Whoa, what's this? Whoa. Looks like some type of maybe an injector or something that goes down into here. Yeah, it's pretty neat. But why did it have that thing screwed on top of it? I don't know. Alright, so I pulled this piece out of here. And it looks like it's not. I think this is the big gas line. I'm not quite sure what this piece does. But it looks like there's a small hole that goes into in the fuel bowl type of thing. Alright, so down in here, there is something with a slot in it that looks like it's in a threaded hole. I don't know. Oh, that was a surprise. So that must be the thing that sucks the gas up through that tiny little hole, and that keeps it in place. Oh, that's pretty neat. Yeah. Alright, so I think this is the main fuel. And this was just a pressed, in fact. Turned and turned and turned, and then I got a pull to get it out. That must be where the fuel comes in, and must come down in through here. That's where this is where the float needle is. So that's what I am thinking. All right, so this has threads on it, but I can't get anything in there to get that out. But it looks like there's that little tab in there. Must be where the throttle door would sit, I guess. I suppose maybe I could cut these things off and see if I can get pliers in there. I'm not quite sure how to get this thing out yet. This seemed like maybe, you know, it's not cast into the housing. It's something put in after, but I could not get that out. Okay, by the power of New York, by the power invested in me by the state of New York and the Department of Education, we just ground those little suckers right up. I think. Woohoo! There it goes. Probably pretty hot. And okay, maybe not necessarily. Kind of broke it off there. That's where it came from. All right, so that was the choke. Let's see what else we got to do here. All right, we tried to cut this off to get that out, but that will not come out. I don't know what that is. I think we got most of the pieces off of this. I guess it's not as scary as I once thought. I thought they were pretty complicated, intricate type of things, but not that many pieces to it. Yeah, that's fun.